Alright, good barely morning. It's time for a double bill of Patreon games on this wild card. This first one here is Othercide. Now, when I was firing these up, just mere minutes ago, thinking, it'd be nice to have something a bit different from the strategy onslaught that we've had lately with Victoria and Dominions. It's been kind of turning my head into Swiss cheese. And I was 2 minutes into testing this game. I was like, okay, it's another strategy game. Okay, well, here we go. Let's find out what it's all about. I'm completely blind to both of these games, aside from testing the setup, so... Dream, less punishing? Heavens no. Let's go Nightmare. Gotta do it how the developers intended. This is a weird bit of double texting here. From behind veils they grow, though... Oh, okay. It's tactics, Jake, not strategy. If you have to think, it's strategy. Mother's protected veil prevented the veil from shattering. Journeys led her to the deserted streets of the city, rotted by the plague. Funny, because I am planning on playing Cetus tomorrow.
He needs us. The other has come for the chosen one, and soon the veil will break. The suffering cannot continue. Suffering festers within him. The edge of reality frays. Each battle takes more and more out of me. The other could shred the veil and devour our world. Will you stay with me until the end? I'll give what I can. What I have left. Let it go here and no further. Watch, my friend. Once I move to strike, the first will fall.
Okay, no idea what any of that was about, but if you gather that the time's in the 19th century and realise that they're talking about our Vicky 2 Brazil, it starts to make a bit more sense. So here we are, at least we've got squares instead of hexes, hit points, health, move 0. Okay, action points, so I guess we move around, use our action points to attack, and move forward, kill and keep moving if you will.
The other sends more against us.
Slash, attack. There we go. We know everything we need to win then. Timeline, units, initiative, moves. A unit can play when it reaches 0 left at a time. So this just shows everybody's available actions then. And we end our turn. But with all this AP left, why would I want to end? Well, we end anyway. Playing games blind on stream, I'm no stranger to that. Strategy games can be a little rough though. Right, delayed skills immediately end the unit's turn. Powerful effects are activated later on in the timeline. Okay. Cultist is preparing a delayed massive shot. So we shield against it. Sure. Interrupt skills, stop a special attack. Okay. Select Vengeful Stance, interrupt the next melee attack, launch a devastating counterattack. And, okay, I don't really feel like I'm learning, just doing here. Sure. But there's been a lot of learning lately. Maybe I just have lost the ability to do that now. This is what the BR hid from the... Yeah, the BR took the bullet of all of this, so we didn't have to. Man, I hope Orlov streams some more Brazilian Super Nintendo football sometimes. That was great. I can stop the attack before it happens because we... Ah, now we're talking. Should have just said that we're playing Disgaea here. Get to it. Tarkin saying it's not the game for you based on the aesthetics alone. I don't know why you'd say that. I think it looks pretty good. I'd like to contextualize what we're doing here, though. Action point burst. Your unit will go into burst if they start using their last 50. This pushes your unit back to 100 on the timeline. Be careful. Burst only when you need an extra move or to deal a killing blow to a wounded enemy. Alright, well I want to kill the two that are right behind me, surely. Some skills like shield charge can delay the next time an enemy will play, give you more control in the timeline. Well, shouldn't I just... Dodge is a percentage chance a unit has of avoiding an attack. Armor is a unit's protection. Represents the damage deducted from their... sure.
Gift gives me such strength.
Okay, now I think I got something resembling some choice here. Just cut it away. And how was that burst thing operating? Okay, I think I've completely failed to understand what's going on here, but... Just move through it, kill it, can't go wrong. Oh, I'm charging an attack. Or am I? God, I have no idea what I'm doing here. You hate XCOM games, Jake. This doesn't seem very XCOM to me. It seems a lot more like Disgaea. Maybe if cover starts being a thing here, or more squad control. Alright, so this seems like another case of the old spear tornado. If I'm surrounded. Nah, Old Man Saga felt nothing like XCOM. This screams edgelord to me, that alone is putting me off. Why, Tarkin, is it giving you cringeworthy memories of your own youth? Alright, just rest up here. It is Jack. Well, that's on you, not the game, surely. Alright. Keep on coming. Oh, it's still standing. Wonder if I should just mash it again then. Down you go. No force like brute force. And since I'm going to the back of the queue anyway, surely I should use my burst time to move to relative safety. Nothing safer than jamming yourself in a corner.
He is here. The chosen one. I don't want to harm you, little one.
But we want to harm you. Very much.
Failed. You most of all. I fought with every bone and sinew. All I am, I leave to you. Take it. My blood is my legacy. May it spill forth into an army to rend suffering from its host.
My voice destroyed a city. It's not enough. How soon will you hatch? I want you in this world. I want to see what you can do. To those that hurt me. To those you will hurt. I can't wait.
Do not despair. My life lights your path. Do you remember our journey together? This time, let me guide you. You will wield my memories like a sword, and with them, grow our army. This dark corner of existence is a harbinger. Soon all will follow. The very fabric of our reality is threatened. My last breath is near. My daughters, you are of me. Put an end to suffering.
Borm is asking if this is another punishment. Sometimes I feel like certain avenues of getting games on the channel are being abused in order to get punishment games here. I'm not sure what part of I don't like turn-based strategy, it doesn't sink in, but what can you do? I don't make the rules here. Othercide is a game about sacrifice and tough choices. Progress is auto-saved, there's no turning back, enemies are lethal. Every mistake will cost you dearly, your daughters will say no more. Kind of feel like this game is to turn-based strategy what Hatred is to top-down shooters, though.
I can give you my daughters, birthed from my soul. You will need them to fight.
Okay, I have no idea what is going on.
Now?
Maybe I'm being dense, but... probably, but maybe not. What's going on here? Welcome to the inner void. You can manage your daughters. Germinate daughters, resurrect daughters. Okay, sure. Just give me a random. Okay, so shield, ranged, and melee attack. Choose wisely, you cannot choose their class later. Featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. You know what, this is the closest we can get to Old Man Saga, so let's have ourselves that shield bearer.
The others are converging, warping reality. You must stop suffering from feeding. Go. Close the first synapse.
We're a little late for stopping the suffering game, I'm afraid. Synapse, new missions appear each day. Beta synapse to close it. Sure. Hunt everything with 3 of our daughters. Also sure. Let's go and get all these daughters dead. Okay. This lore makes very little sense to me, and I only came in 15 minutes late. No, it makes no sense to me either. Again, we're probably just in Victoria to Brazil. This is why South American history is so distorted by the West.
How many have died to appease suffering's ambition? How many more?
Wait, Brazil is the West. Okay, still a little lacking in context here, but I think I get the basics. I wonder if I can use this stuff as cover. Let's see, piece here is the soul slinger, so you'll be doing the shooting. So if you stand there, could you shoot our foe here? Snap shot, now that sounds awfully XCOM-y. Evade a nearby daughter, shoot to... I don't know what evade the nearby daughter even means there. Intercepting round, interrupt, first attack, 10, deals up to... just get shooting. Okay, no, you don't want to shoot. Now, oh right, maybe it's regular shot that I should be looking at. Ah well, too bad. That's where you stay. So that thing's gonna get a turn, then you, then that thing. So I should probably try to dispatch it or shield away from it first. That doesn't look like it's happening. Let's just move everyone together. Backspace to end turn feels so 1990s. Why would intercepting round be a shot? The rounds in your gun? That's what I'm thinking. Like armor piercing round. Right, so as best I understand it, you are going to take a big shot shortly, unless I don't know, intercept your round. How's it even going here? Yeah, you're the shooter. Can't you just take a shot at it? Now, I'm not sure if that interrupted you or not. Probably not. Just take another shot at it, then shoot it to death.
striking.
Sure. And using up all my turn, action, AP, whatever it is, doesn't seem like the greatest idea. Slash costs 30. Why not just let my enemies come to me then? Or... can I see their movement possibilities? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, so if I move here and just slash away at you, and by slash I mean slash twice at you, then we're okay.
Flawless.
Oh no, it was flawless. I thought she said glorious again. Backspace to end turn. Why? You know what? I wonder if I can remap that. This is looking more like XCOM and less like Disgaea by the minute. Yeah, new XCOM at that. I really, really don't like new XCOM. Replace with middle mouse button. Okay, it doesn't take mouse input for that. What a shame. Okay, shield. Shield can lunge, can deal damage up to 3 times. And then there's slam. You know what, just stand there. I'm sure you'll be fine with that shield. Perfect. I was thinking about Mogre just before this stream, so it seems only right to use a shielded unit. Ah, right, there's flanking. I was trying to think how to change the direction that they look. It's not by right-clicking or middle-clicking in any direction. Is there one for rotate unit? How often do you think of old men? Maybe once every 2 days. Well, not just once, but every 2 days, I'd say. Active, skills, turns, sure, okay. Which patron brought this all? I don't think it's fair to name the people that bring the games to it. Then again, I sometimes do, so what can I say about that? It's up to them if they want to say.
Progress has its setbacks.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
You can be our acolyte, but first, boy, it's time to bow. Now, this shield's pretty impressive, but you're no Folka. So, I like this lunging action. Sounds good. Well, damn. Go over there. Aggro any of that. Oh, okay. Well, not nearly as strong as I was hoping, that shielding. Can I shoot from behind you? Surely. What's the point in having a shield if you can't shoot over it? Ah, well, they have a shield as well. That's worth noting. Good luck, Charity. You will likely need it. Deals up to 837 damage after 30 initiative units. Yes, initiative units. Well, shouldn't need that. Flanking's doing the job nicely.
Shatter them.
There are more creatures. Okay. Charity's looking awfully banged up there. How did you get so hammered? Despite that shield.
Will the poor one's suffering never end?
Ah, there we go. Guess just prep myself up for this. So how do I make them look in a certain direction aside from doing that? It's beyond me. On a scale of 1 to 10, how pretentious do you expect this game to be? What's the highest we can give? Okay, you think you can just get in there and slam that away? Force the target to face the daughter. Hey, that could be good if you're aiming. Try it. Hope that shield blocks bullets. Well, it shouldn't have to. Their turn is ages away now.
Impressive.
Well now.
My brave daughter is spent. She must rest till a new day.
That is terrible. What the hell is this?
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
Oh right, so they've gained level ups each. Good on them. Jake, you can disable yellow text. Yeah, it's on subtitles. I normally put those on in stream games when I have them. But it is very ugly here, so I'm tempted to turn it off. Recollection ends if you have no way to continue, if you get beaten by a boss, or if you choose to end it. This lets you start a new day. A new try on the first day gives you access to more shards, resources. You can only move after closing at least once. Okay, well, good for them. Where's my menu? No menu. Daughters need to rest. They cannot fight more than once per day. So I assume we want to make an army of daughters. You can only move to the next day after closing. Yeah, you just said that. Where was it now? Audio, game, there was something. Ah, there's the ugly subtitles. I don't get it. If you're going to add subtitles, why do it in the hideous VLC standard text? Yeah, we're going to strengthen our daughters, right? Observe her in more detail, learn about her. Skills can be unlocked by reaching new levels of mastery, upgraded with memories. The daughter has earned a new trait reflecting what she has experienced. Traits cannot be removed or changed even in death. So we can give you a new skill like increase armor and move, initiative on timeline at a cost of your hit points. Well, if this is SMT, those are usually good. Don't we already have a shield bashing? Oh, it hits 5 times. Armor by 180 for 40. For 40 what? Lightning strike dash 5 tiles. React to an enemy's finishing movement in melee. Yeah, whatever. And the shooting. Good morning, Jake. I hope you're having a wonderful day, says Muirhead. Good days start well. This game looks really bad. But whenever I have a bad time streaming a game, I just think of all the times I've had pleasure watching other people stream bad games. Or at least games that they don't enjoy, and that suddenly makes it a whole lot more palatable. Shadow round. Deals damage, has range 7. 333 area of effect damage, then move to an empty tile. Yeah, go for it. I wonder if the additional moving cost... No, I like these hit point costing effects. Going all the way to Twiles would be quite an achievement. You know, Twiles wasn't that bad. One of our daughters can learn a new skill in the Inner Void. Didn't we just do that? I'm quite certain we just did that, unless it's in the Codex. I mean, I know that this game's a little shrouded from the context, but that doesn't mean I want to text a dump to find it out.
Remember.
Remembrances give you access to bonuses that last throughout the whole recollection. Start a turn with 2 memories with damaged left eyeball. Torn from the socket, this eyeball stares infinitely into nothingness. Good for you. You know what didn't need all this fluffy rubbish? Xenonauts. I really hope Silent Storm is a good Xenonaut substitute. It's going to be put up for the vote soon as well. Okay, time to attack. I like how everything makes less sense as the game goes on, says Blitz. Aye. Oh wow, Charity is really banged up. I thought you would be better by now. I would have expected our shield maiden to be a bit better at not taking loads of hits. Maybe it was that arced blade. It's like the kind of arced blade we saw in Band of Brothers. Which, I often have to reiterate, is not returning to the channel. It was a great game for 20 hours, not a game I want to play any more than that.
What they did to this child.
Oh.
What forces they arrayed against an innocent.
God, this is immediately looking like Dynasty Tactics. Right, 9 enemies. Surely the objective for us is just to back into a corner and not deal with it. So what about that shadow round? That allows you to move after shooting it, right? $365. Wouldn't kill you off with that. Well, let's try out this new bullet that we got. Okay, we don't get to do that. There must be something I'm missing about this shadow round stuff. Well, when in doubt, just keep shooting. That is so Dante from Devil May Cry right there. What was it? Ebony and Ivory? I think it was. I wonder if the enemies have their own area of effect attacks. To that extent, it might be worth going over here. But then I'm leaving my back to them, and I don't know how to turn around. I don't know if they can turn around. At least Dante had some character. See, I never really played the games. We certainly had them in the family, but they were never my kind of game to play. I must have played it, because I remember playing it, but not for very long and not really liking it much at all. Increase armor by 180, 440. 440 what? Well, whatever. Draw that aggro. Oh, I bet it's for 40 timeline. Aha, that would make sense. Alright, well, if that's the case, maybe you should stand in such a way that they're surely going to want to come and get you. Come get some. Or don't. Jake, what's the best viewer, your favorite viewer submitted game you streamed? Oh man, there have been a lot. Feke submitted Super Hexagon. I really love that game, but maybe that's cheating because I've played it before. Can I just shoot from behind the shield? That seems pretty useful if I can. There was also that game, World Championship Football 98, something to that effect. Now that was a lot of fun, for all the wrong reasons. Ah, right, the armor's gone away, and that thing will start hitting you, but I'm sure I could hit it.
How foolish my fears.
Don't really want to turn around and show my back to the enemy. Hopefully you still draw aggro. Yes, Scotland forever. Scotland for a limited period of time. Ah, they want to shoot us here. Perhaps moving up to them and ruining their day would be an idea. There's you, and you, and that's about it. You know what? I have every confidence that if you just move here, then here, and then just pound that thing into oblivion.
Progress has its setbacks.
You said that last time.
The veil grows weaker, his power stronger.
Yeah, Pepper put in World Cup. Unfortunately, it was a punishment game and a complete failure of the punishment game system. Well, not my failure, obviously. I wonder if I could just shoot you instead of worrying about anything here myself. If I go here, then I could probably shoot you twice. Oh yeah, you're 200% dead. But when the other things spawn in, I won't have a lot of time to deal with it. Where are they spawning from? Ah, behind us. We skittery buggers. And yeah, they get a second turn because we really mashed ourselves last time. However... well, that's a big looking axe. I think if you just move in and lightning strike them, that'll keep these two safe from them. And you'll get a turn before that thing goes. Have at. Now that's dashing 5 tiles. Where's that thing that did your... It was like a whirlwind attack thing. Now it's not the time to tell me you don't have that anymore. Don't tell me I deleted it for lightning strike. Maybe that's exactly what I did. Oh well, too bad. You're stuck in there. Oh, okay. Well, Desire's about to have a very bad day. Ah, that's made you turn around from the other thing. Fortunately though, we get a turn before it does. Jinx, that shield must really draw aggro because they could have had their filthy way with any of the other ones. So, you're going next. That attack seems pretty beefy, so it would be most prudent to just go and slaughter you. Although these things are still about to go next. Still don't want this thing to exist. That was the tutorial OP character. You have only scrubs now. Nothing new there. And hopefully if I move back in here, I will encourage these things to come and have a go again. They wish they could armor break. Oh, maybe my armor's going down from all of this. Maybe the shield breaks. I shall investigate you. No, it's still 118... 118 armor on you. Deals up to 233 damage to enemy in range, taking damage from an ally. Not sure I understand that taking damage from an ally part. No sense wearing ourselves out when we still have Desire here. Dash 5 tiles. How's that gonna work though? No, perhaps I should use that imbued blade thing here. So if I move here and then go imbued blade. Ah, right. I understand now. I don't understand now. Oh, it was a charged up attack. Right, well, that's bad. Yeah, FIFA World Cup, that was so good. Good thing they still throw aggro on that shield. But they really like that shield. It's a feather in my cap, says Pepper. It was a good one.
Flawless.
Describing any of this as flawless
I revel in her strength.
might be overselling it. Interrupt the end. So how do I know if they're delayed attacks or not? Also, what's with the self? Interrupt the first attack on an ally. Right, I see. So if an ally gets attacked, you're going to interrupt it. And Shadow Round is a reaction shot, so you're basically placing yourself on Overwatch. I get it. think I get it. Right. If somebody charges in and deals with you, we're all good. Yeah, I think that's actually what you're going to do. You're going to go over here and shoot that thing to death. Twice, because I don't care about you going into overdrive or whatever it is.
I revel in her strength.
And you know what? While you're on a roll, why not? I too take more bullet damage when it's coming at me from a different angle. As for you, I mean, there's not a lot to do other than just charge in and slash.
I revel in her strength.
I'm sure you do. If I had more daughters, I could probably take on more missions per day. I would like to know how to heal up Charity, though.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress. We've awoken from one nightmare, but we may soon live another.
Memories obtained when killing certain enemies. They are upgrades. You assign your daughter's skills, adding various effects, anything from
What
increasing
memory
damage
has this
to...
agony uncovered?
Shut up! I'm trying to play. It's taking a lot, but I'm trying to play this game. Where's my anything here? Do you want to end your recollection? Oh right, recollection is essentially a day, so no. We should check the inner void and spend these things that we have.
Remember.
I'm not sure if weeb is the word you're looking for there, Dizzyit. All daughters gain more health. Yeah, sure, why not? Well, there's a good reason why not. I have no shards. I thought I picked up a bunch of shards there. Guess I was wrong. Available memories. Traits. Not a bad spin. Equip a memory. Place a memory. Drill purpose. The damage of a skill. Oh right, so I do that on the grace thing, for which all of these are incompatible. Can I place a memory on another fight? Yeah. See, I like that lunge. If I increase the damage of a skill by 50, since you attack 3 times, that probably synergizes very well. Probably. How about you, Desire? Damage of a skill, critical, add an additional attack dealing da-da-da, the attack cannot crit. Now, I'd like to just go for the basics. Increase damage. We do a lot of shooting, but the fact that I can overwatch now is quite tempting. Add an additional attack. Yeah, do add that additional attack. Can we make ourselves a new daughter
Give life
then?
to our daughters. Please, guide her well.
Not sure about that. Still only 3 choices. This looks like it would go on to be more choices though. These shields are pretty good, so let's just have ourselves a new shield bearer.
Now, unleash
Charity
her on
needs a
any
rest
who
after all.
stand in her way.
Is that a sacrifice button? Sacrifice button, eh? What, in the birthing
Give
pool?
life to our daughters.
The cemetery? When a daughter dies, she ends in
Remember
the
their
cemetery.
courage.
Resurrect. Oh, they can be resurrected. Ah, death is not nearly as permanent as it seems then. You know what game didn't need resurrection crutches? Xenonauts. Down in the middle of the overview. Ah. The only way to heal a daughter is to sacrifice another daughter of an equal or higher level. The surviving daughter will be healed and receive a fragment of the daughter's soul, gaining some of its power. The sacrificed daughter will be laid to rest at the cemetery. Well, that really sucks for charity. Nah, they fight until they die. It's the only way to do it. Okay, so even taking a single hit is pretty deadly for you. You want to keep everybody very not hit.
Suffering manifests again. We must
So it looks
rise
like
to
each
face
day, or rather each 3 days, culminates in a big fight. Maybe like a mid-boss and then a real boss. Fair dues? Why is this showing up? Hopefully it's not because of codex. Oh, I gotta click on all of these just to clear that. Is this thing I haven't clicked on here yet? Okay, let's take it on then. An impossible rescue. How impossible are we talking? I don't see a problem with a playstyle that gives the mortician busy.
Careful. You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh.
God, anyone watching that had an emo phase is probably having a terrible time right
the
now.
child thought he could be free if he could only follow the right path.
Hold on, we agreed on a rescue. We did not agree on an escort quest. So this is probably where they need to get to. This might be more angst than I can bear, says Tarkin. Okay, so wait, are we actually controlling the Bright Soul? Can I not just, I don't know, move you back here? I bet the enemies don't stop spawning or something like that. So I have little choice but to keep on moving you forward. That thing's going to want to come and make your life a little miserable, but it's not the only one. Right, using the overcharge seems like a fool's errand. It reminds me of when I played a certain game called... Ooh, Intercepting Round. Doesn't cost any action points. Cool, then maybe I should do exactly that. But it does cost hit points. So I can't just do that forever, because you can't heal yourself. Interesting. It reminds me of playing the game Monster Rancher, I believe it was. In Monster Rancher, you would build up ability points over time in a fight, But the more you had, the more accurate your attack were. Or to put it another way, if you had little of it, your attacks would be very inaccurate. Damage penalty 40%, eh? Wait, maybe I could slither around the side here and be okay. Yeah, their movement seems a little lacking in that front. Get over there, bright soul. Yeah, in Monster Rancher it took me a bit of learning to realize not to just spam my attack as soon as I had the ability to. Because I was wondering why I kept missing. That game was really cool. CDs were really taking off, and you could put in whatever CD to generate a monster. Man, I pillaged everywhere I knew to grab new CDs to put in and get my new monsters to ranch with. Something ain't right. My shield breaker needs to be closer up. Oh, it's Charity. She's a bit mashed up to begin with. But it's probably worth it just to get you... Nah, probably not. Can you set up cascading combos? Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. Seems better just to stay out of these guys. Yeah, stay away from how far they can go. Seems like the prudent thing to do. Not sure what that damage penalty was. Minus 40%. Of what? You're not the damaged one. Ah. Well, if they do move here, you'll be in a good position to shoot them away. Where are these things? Oh, they're coming from behind. Ah, so we have to keep moving forward. That should be easily done, though. Just keep on grooving. They'll probably try to come over there, but too bad. Hey, I could move you even further. It's better to save out that burst for the end, I imagine. Now this impossible mission is seeming oddly possible. Ah, they get to move when they come out. Bye, Charity. What'll it be then, Charity? Oh, I also have to evacuate the daughters. That's quite funny. But maybe not funny, haha. Lunging should destroy them. Slamming won't destroy them, but it'll push them back so that I could get another shot on both of them. So now both of them go after. Charity gets another shot. Could be a liability, though. May well be a liability. I don't know why you keep coming in saying how's my favourite streamer today, Burajin Kuran Hokasi. Maybe it's just a sign of affection, but it's pretty cringy. Okay, they're actually spawning ahead of us as well as behind. Wait, whose turn is it? There you are. Another shield bearer. Shield bearer could charge on in and get ramming. Why am I not seeing anything about your movements? There we go. Or we could just charge forward with reckless abandon and leave this fighting to these pros. Yeah, have at. Now, you could actually go and start hitting on Desire, or you might surround Charity. If I leave you there, you're probably going to get attacked. I could make one shot to help Charity, and then skedaddle with the rest, but these things will still probably catch up with me. Maybe it's better just to leave Charity to die. Does about 300 damage. It would take everything to kill one of you. And their turns will be after my next go anyway. Okay, I have something resembling an idea. I'm going to take care of this so that Charity doesn't have to.
I revel in her strength.
I'm sure you do.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
And then I am getting out of here as much as I can. Actually, is that even worth it? Nah, Charity's going to have to come along and protect you, so good luck with that. Hey, we need some eerie background music for this. How about 3 random flute notes every 20 seconds? Yes! Right, so when they spawn, they also get to move around, which is a little scary for us. So, let's skedaddle behind the Shield Maiden for now. You could have Candice music. We could have Candice music. That is definitely an option. Imbued Blade. Is a delayed action. Well, I don't know where they're gonna go, but I also would have to burst for it, and I'm not keen on bursting right now. So, I freed up this for Charity. Charity is going to go here. Damage up 40%. Oh, they must have some kind of synergy thing. In any case, you're going to grace yourself and shield against these attacks, which are about to come in. Both of them. Good luck with that. But hey, think about it. If you survive, it'll be good. If you don't survive, it'll be bad. That initiative offset seems pretty good. So they try to hit you, and they actually get pushed back. Did he over... No, he didn't have to move, so he got 2 basic attacks in one go. So, Peace and Charity, how do you feel about surviving there? Because it might be an ideal time to just GTFO, as they say. Because these things are about to pop out as well. For each incoming attack, you might be able to get out really well with this. Give it a go anyway. Much as I'd like to kill and keep moving, I'm not sure killing is on the cards right now. Terrible though that may be. Now these two, their turns are ages away, so it would be a good idea to do something here. No area of effect attack here, just simple lunging. Hopefully I can take you out. Oh wow, you've got a lot of health on you. But I can take you out in 2 shots. You, I'm less certain about. I might just have to slam you to death here. So move in. Well, you're probably gonna go for me anyway. We'll see how one slam does. Not confident about it. I'll still have you sit there. You might tank another shot for assault. Get that aggro going. Demeanor music would be really welcome. I kind of want to get the soundtrack. The soundtrack is expensive, but it's very good. Okay, Charity, it was really, really nice knowing you, but I am skedaddling right now. Good luck with everything. Intercept the first attack on an ally. Don't really want to waste all your health on that. Seems kind of brutal that we have to spend health on actions like overwatching. What would the first attack on you be? It would be one of these, and I'm fairly confident that these won't hurt you too much. Well, actually, I don't know what's coming out. Scavengers. Ah, scavengers are no big deal. You'll be able to shield that, no problem. Not wasting pieces, hit points on you. As for you, Bright Soul, you need to get out of here. I'm thinking of moving you again, just in case these enemies aggro on you like crazy. It'll really set you back on the initiative move, but it'll get you out of harm's way. So good luck. Why did you...
New horrors must we face?
Oh, okay. Well, that's a problem, because they spawn quite soon. The curse therapist is on his way. Right, as for D-Sire here... Oh right, slashing is expensive. Do we use up all our turns here? I don't know. Could get real dangerous to use up everything that we have. But you might go for Desire. That's a lot of damage to eat. Ah, but their turn is quite far away. So it would probably be more prudent for me to move somewhere, like here, for 20, and then hit for 30. Does it follow me where I move? Will it turn around if I go there, I wonder? Well, let's find out. Yeah, it does. What a shame. Thought I could shank it in the behind there. I thought Wrong. Still, I got my attack and I moved forward, so that's going to count for something. Huh, maybe they don't get an attack after they spawn. That's going to be useful for our lost friend. Well that's not going to be useful for the lost friend. What are you thinking, Charity? I hope it's let's get out of here, because that's what I'm thinking. Should be fine there. Delayed action. Not delayed enough, I think. Right, so these guys still haven't gotten their go yet. You'll be able to kill that one, no problem. But I think it's better that you kill it, no problem. And Desire takes care of that one, because Desire deals more damage. Lunge can kill this thing. Unless I got one of those XCOM misses.
Shatter them.
But I didn't. If I move you forward, I think I'm just causing myself issues. No, you would go there and hit it from the side. Not a problem. Plague Butcher. If I shoot you, that leaves me with 25 to move with. Which is just getting me to there. Which is still outside of butchering range, but not outside of scavenging range. But they'll probably go for you. You'll probably draw aggro. So, let's make my life a little easier on that front. Okay, well I don't kill it. Doesn't matter. Get moving. Could still intercept. But what a cost of health. Well, let's give it a go. I want to see it in action. And we never got a chance to last time. Eat it.
Striking.
Only affects once though, right? What a shame. They are getting close, sir. And this thing is about to go, unless I feel like Charity moves in and kills for us, but I don't feel like that. Also, Bright Soul doesn't look great for you. I hope that getting to that point is an immediate evacuation. If we all have to get there together, then that's pretty bad. Well, that's really bad. Make this one matter.
Flawless.
Good enough. Soundtrack is a bit rich. Don't be too harsh on the poor game, it's trying. Potentially. Right, I worry a bit about blocking peace. But this is the clear line through, and yeah, peace is gonna have very little. Well, peace has a head start on the others, so. But this Desire's blocking everyone. And cheeky. Well. Just get moving. Nothing for it. There's something to be said for leaving a shield guarding the rear, but I'll be having none of it. You could slash and then burst move your way across. I wonder how big an attack that thing is. Massive shot. You gonna tell me the damage that it does? Ranged attack. Delayed by 6 to 8 deals 410 damage. Well, it just so happens that our friend here has 600 damage. So unless you are a problem, it should be okay. Should be okay. Keep losing track of who I am, though. I'm Peace. Peace, you wanna, I don't know, move a bit more or something? No, probably a bad idea. Even if you intercept that, it's not a great one. I'm still not sure I understand that one. Reaction, interruption, reaction. Ah, right, so you back up someone who is hitting somebody. Still doesn't seem worth the hit points. Bang! Nice tanking at Bright Soul. Now, Bright Soul can absolutely skedaddle. Costs extra, but I'm sure getting out of there is fine. Ta-da! How do we get you out of here? Escape the combat. Off you go. Success! Now all we need to do is get these other lassies out of here. Kinda want to kill you, but you don't really do much damage. Probably better to move along. Are you gonna do another big shot? Yeah, do we have many people in chat who have played this game before? Oh, I don't even want to mess with you with your extra armor, but it should be alright to rush everybody other than Peace out of here. Good to have you up front just to tank that for everybody. Now you're in legging at range. Relative protection for Peace. Sync assist seems like only me. Yeah, I mean, I've not heard of this game at all. Usually when there's a good strategy game out there, I get tagged one way or another. It's like, Jake, have you checked this game out? I don't mind, it's a good way to find new and interesting games. Alright, off you trot. Let's go. At least somebody can survive. Liking these shields. They draw aggro like nobody's business, and if you just don't take damage with it, then wonderful. Right, you are a problem. You go soon, and you've dealt a lot of damage to us before. Now I could move up and blacksmith grace my way around that. Or I could get the hell out of here altogether. Can I get over here? That's a yes. Well, bye everyone. You have fun with that. Ah, that felt like me playing State of Decay right there. State of Decay 3 can't come out soon enough. Well, actually, no. They should take their time with it. Get a good level of polish. I hear State of Decay 2 was pretty buggy on release, and I'm glad I didn't have to endure that. Impossible. Maybe for lesser beings. Never mind the bullet hole in our friend that we saved. Wow, significant lack of leveling up from doing that. Serene didn't even get anything. I gathered vitae and some memories, but lucky me, I guess.
Let her flourish.
Oh, there we go. Oh, Darkest Dungeon. I don't like Darkest Dungeon at all. Okay, who are we looking at here? I get +1 resurrection token if I sacrifice the thing I saved. But I gain vitae if I free it. Death is meant to be permanent, but on the other hand, I really want to sacrifice you. Off you go then, just give me the vitae.
Set them free.
What was I able to do with that stuff again? Right, our new shield bearer is doing God's work, and they need their own skill. That grace is so good. Push target 5 tiles. Enemy pushed into each other or an object take more damage. Oh, that sounds very good. But our regular smacking attack does quite a lot as well. Well, let's try it out for variety's sake. Do you have a memory? You do have a memory. Deal up to 260 damage. Oh right, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Look at the memories here. Increase the damage of a skill by 55. Critical chance. Critical chance. Oh, critical damage, not critical chance. How much does this lunge cost? I'm not sure if this adds damage to each hit or in total. Hard to tell. Well, on you go anyway. What have you got? That shadow round just seems so... Oh, I hate critical chance. Forget critical rate. Unless I'm playing with a build that specifically gets obscenely high crits, like in Monster Hunter, then you can forget about it. Was there anything else to do with all these points? Or vitae?
Remember.
Now these cost these shardy things, which I certainly don't have any of. The Darkest Dungeon was not a game that took itself very seriously at all. I didn't play much of it. Played maybe an hour of it, maybe even 2. And again, maybe not even that. And then I just watched the ending of it. It was not a game that I enjoyed playing at all. Right, our daughters are too tired to attack, although I could always make some more. It just feels a bit rough that I only have 3 options
to
here.
our daughters.
Oh no, the birthing pool is empty.
Remember their courage.
Ah, no, I pressed space to make a new one.
Please,
Can I come back out of
guide
this?
her well.
Nope, no I cannot. I know what I saw there. Candice, eh? She seems like somebody who'd use ballistics.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
Yeah, that's a good way of describing Candice. Alright, good enough. Let's just see what happens. It looks like there's some kind of big fight going on tomorrow, so I'll take it. Are you sure you want to end your recollection and start anew? You will start from day one. Oh, right. No, I need to go to next day.
Our daughters ache to battle the next nightmare.
Cut deeper. Deeper still? The answer hides, buried in the flesh. Life unworthy of life feeds our inquiry. What we do is a mercy to the world. A mercy.
What will you remember now?
A despicable surgeon. You can confront him now or take time to prepare, but he will inevitably attack on the 7th day. From now on, you'll be able to fight him starting the first day of your recent... Yeah, whatever. I'll take him on. I'm sure we have what it takes. Boss available. Confront the boss.
We must break the tie that binds the child to suffering.
I can only have 3. Well then. Oh, you do gain health, but you gain it through leveling up. That's convenient. On you go, charity. Shields are good. Shields are very good. Why don't I have 2 shields? Two shields and we'll unleash the Candice. That'll surely bring the surgeon to his knees. Ouch, this is going to be painful. It's already been pretty painful.
Farewell, daughters.
Farewell. The game knows they've been sent to their death as well.
Our research must continue.
Oh, you can feel the suppression in the voice.
A monument to terror. They destroyed a child and called it mercy.
Incidentally, I was just rewatching Frostpunk Utopia before this. You know, game, personally, I would have sent more than 3 daughters. At least in Xenonauts, they say that there's only so much you can carry on the ship. Okay, what can you do to us? Giant scissors. Summon a caretaker. Palliative care. Charge phase. Last caretaker dies. Resets initiative to 0. He's got 7,000 hit points, which is a remarkable increase over anything we've seen before. But that's okay. The shield maidens shall hold the line and Candice will shoot Why am I only allowed 3? Yeah, well. Let us not worry. Let us only kill and keep moving. Oh, there's one there. I managed to not notice you at all. Ah, jeez, Charity is ages away. I guess that'll have to do. Did she burst? No, 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 don't bursting on me. There we go. I was wondering why burst was showing up. Alright, Candice. Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea to read about their special abilities. They were doing something nice when adjacent to each other. Well, I'm not seeing it, so don't worry about it. Trying to intercept. Because this thing's probably gonna come along and attack, and I shall shoot it. Delightful idea. Don't know why you have to cut yourself to do that though, but maybe it's just that kind of game. Armor up by how much? Quite a lot, it seems. Oh, they're not even coming to attack us. Armor up 500. Oh, that seems excessive. So he can deflect 1500 points of damage. We can deal out maybe 600. And I couldn't even get close enough to these guys to do anything about it. This guy's just going to slaughter me, isn't he? Well, don't you worry. I have every confidence that if we just tank down here, we'll be able to deal with it just fine. 2 shields and a gun behind them. They won't stand a chance. Yeah, the buff will probably go away if I kill the little guys, but that means getting close to the little guys which are next to the big guy. Doesn't seem like a good deal for my girls here. He's not going to come close enough, is he? Actually, he could come quite close, but his turn's a way away. God, they like their devoting. There we go, he's losing it after the turns. I like to cuddle up to that guy. You know, just being here is fine. Is there a retreat point? Not that I'd consider retreating here. Seems to be vibrating a lot. Ah, right, they're all close together. Oh dear. Oh, okay. That's how you want to play it, is it? Oh. Okay, Candice barely got hurt from it. I'm not sure if Serene got hurt at all. Let's go up to the thing, and if I slam it, I'm going to force it to stare at me. But it does have 2,000 points of defense. But if nothing else, I could delay its initiative. 2,000 points of defense? Even if I shot the damn thing, it won't do anything. Seems like I just have to move around it swiftly and take care of the other guys. Oh, okay, they can devote from any range? Well, this is rough as buggery. Yeah, my thought is, although it might be fine as long as we have Candice, might not have Candice for very long. Alright, watch this amazing play. Hey! God, that barely did a scratch on the caretaker. Well, did something. Could we stop buffing the boss with 2000 armor, please? It's not very nice. It's alright, Charity, just take it like a champ. If Charity just stands there and blacksmith graces, she should be able to tank quite a lot of that. I didn't pay attention to how much damage it did do, but should be okay. Also, you can get a free slam on it. Force it to face you while you're there. Hang on, how long does that grace last? I think the grace runs out before it's turned, something like that. I don't know, just slam the thing. Doesn't do any damage, but... well, I'm not sure if there's a but to that. Candice! Time to help. They're nicely lined up, but I have a feeling they're not going to stay nicely lined up for me. Come on, Candice, you can do better than that.
A bitter victory.
Was it really that bitter? Uh-oh. They like Candice. She's not getting that health back. What, they get to devote as well? Oh, ooh. I had a fairly good idea when they were lined up in 3 that would involve slamming. Not sure that's such a brilliant idea anymore. It would burn you out to slam at this point. Well, not slam, shield bash. Still gonna shield bash you though. There we go. Get the knock on going. And then, I don't know. Do the running away thing? No, you've got to save Candice. Because these things will kill you. The damage they do is... 280 negated by 79 is still a lot of damage, and I don't have Blacksmith's friendliness thing. Might just have to go for the burst. Lunge you for 267. Ah, but you have 27 armor, so you would actually sustain... Well, actually, if I ran here, trust me on this one, and then I don't have enough for a shield bash unless I burst. How do I burst here? How do I burst on my shield bash? Or am I not allowed to shield bash anymore? Seems you're only allowed 1 bash per turn. That's the opposite of what I was looking for. Ah. I wonder if you can only do each action once per turn. No, surely not. We've done this before. There you go. Never stood a chance. Can't move though. And you're paralyzed there for some time. Bye, Serene. Okay, Serene persists. And so does that boss with its 7,000 health. 7,000. Hope that blacksmith is very graceful. Well, I'll just shoot you to death. Point blank. Using extra if I have to. I wonder if this would be more beneficial to do as a flank. Doesn't matter. You need to die.
No mercy.
Intercept. Oh, and while you're at it, a bit more shooting is always good. Life is patently unfair. Patently? Is that really a good word to use here? Oh well. Not on my watch, Big Cheese. The only person allowed to die right now is Serene. And Serene is totally about to die. What? No!
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
You can be our acolyte. But first, boy, it's time to bow. Holy moly. Okay, where's the other acolyte? I've done all this blacksmith gracing, but he's still got that 500 armor. Jeez, oh. Even if I move over here, I don't get a shot on you unless I overcharge, and I'm not going to be able to overcharge. That one's the one that's about to go. Well, just get over here. Not much else for it. Well, still got that slamming going, don't I? Oh right, no, that's... I'm thinking of something else. I was thinking about knockback. Yeah, I wonder if I could just slam him into never getting a move whilst everybody else picks off the other guys. But I've already spent my moving there, which is a touch unfortunate.
A bitter victory.
Sure. Didn't want to let me backspace my turn away there. Grand Cross. Alright, Candice. By the way, there are more of them.
Bleed them dry.
I'd like to think that's the end of Candice, but I'm sure she'll be back.
Though we fall, we will rise again.
You know what? I've got a good idea. How about they never rise again? Maybe there are people looking at this thinking looks pretty good,
Suffering is
but...
born.
Oh, it's still
We
going.
failed the child. We have lost. I have nothing more to give. So we begin again.
I don't know why it's saying we lost. We still had an extra 2 daughters on the back burn. Maybe if we, I don't know, sent all 5 of them in instead of sending 3 in piecemeal, the surgeon wouldn't have had such a free rein on us. Sure. What it is grace to see you. Freaking game. Right, I'm sure this is someone's idea of a good time. Absolutely not mine. This game is just not my idea of a fun thing to play. It's this horrible turn-based new XCOM style stuff. People often tout, it's like, oh, but Jake, you like some turn-based strategy. I like them in spite of them being turn-based. As a general rule, if something is turn-based strategy, I just don't like that element. Sure, I like Disgaea, and I certainly loved Xenonauts, but I can't love this. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so steeped in this this poor edgelord coating. But that's enough of that. In fact, I'm not even going to run the next Patreon game until next week, because I'm not sure I can suffer yet another onslaught like this today. I'm going to take a break, I'm going to cook up some nice food, and then I'm going to come back and enjoy some lengthy Victoria 2 tonight, because it suffered a bit of the burn this week, thanks to Dominions slithering all over the schedule. And Dominions is only going to slither more. I have this nasty idea of doing a very large game against a lot of AIs into the late age. Gotta train up, need my training montage for that. In any case, until we have some Vicky 2 in approximately a number of hours, it's a cheers from me, and from all of our dead daughters, cheerio.